get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled it at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Riggs. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Try and muscle for the first down. Bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
It gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Brought down after just a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
We'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here we go. The catch is made. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Makes an open space. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Raging Cajuns will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He breaks free. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Raging Cajuns are looking to keep this drive going. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Rice offense is out there again. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The pass is incomplete.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware.
The ball is picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense is coming after him. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Third down for the offense. And it's Louisiana on top, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense setting up for this third down. Running back here on a direct snap. Breaks free. They convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
They'll try the right here. They've got him back there for a loss of 8.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's the second down play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, he doesn't pick up the first down here, but still does a nice job of buying a little bit of time and then running to be able to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid those big hits.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. And the receiver's got it. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains 6 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
A quick throw out left, complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here comes the bunch formation. Back in motion now. Going to throw it here on. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. It runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Slides the throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
Has a path to the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Left and finds his target there. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Shot attempt for a 2-score lead. They keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Field goal will make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. return starts from inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. Around now before the snap. First down. They're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. To his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Good throw to the left side. June quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking from in deep down the middle. The QB throws his 3rd hook of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
First down, looking to throw the ball. To contact on the throw. That ball is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's no drive to start. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. 30, still on his feet. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. An inside move now from the shotgun. And they try.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll run it with the draw play. As the first down is still going. That's a nice play. It'll set them up first down now at the 12.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with first and goal. Keeps it QB draw. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That completion makes it second and medium. Over the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Breaks into the clear. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. He'll ride the back again here. One takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback will throw it up the run pass option. Breaks loose at the 45. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And it's Louisiana on top, Kirk. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Pick up the first on the ground. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The RPO caught to the right. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Raging Cajuns lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Just trucks the man. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays.
Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards. There's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Recovered by the kicking team.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Touchdown, Louisiana. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down and gets us started on the next drive. Back out there. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play.
Good for a first down.
Finally, good for them.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's a snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Off target and incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Nice a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you? Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But man, about how you're not giving up.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to throw again. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Moves out of the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
The Raging Cajuns will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up with their own 48. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Rice offense is out there again. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it on a crossing route. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And is intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. But doesn't seem to be stopped on this play. The interception will end it, the final play of a ballgame.